Hello everybody, it's Pineapple here, back with another video. So today I wanted to do some more stuff with Labyrinth as it's coming out with the ever so lovely Big Welcome Labyrinth. So that's what we're going to be taking a look at today. I know I promised some more content, so I'm not going to be going through the card by card because I've done that about 1,000 times with this deck. So if you want to see that, I'll link it in the description below. So with that, let's hop into some replays and enjoy the best trap deck that isn't just Floodgate Turbo. Although we do play Dimensional Barrier because we like winning, and we do play Eradicator Epidemic Viruses and the like. So again, let's hop into some gameplay. So our first match is up against 8 Axis, although I didn't realize it at the time initially. So we'll start by normaling Ariana, we'll grab Big Welcome, and subsequently we will set to... But first we're going to fire off Absolute King back check the top 3 of our deck, set regular Welcome, and pass back to our opponent. On draw we'll fire Backjack, we'll grab D Barrier, and I don't realize this is 8 Axis, I think it's branded, so I shotgun it, calling Fusion, little special Bigfoot, fire Nessie, or not Nessie, Jackalope. They'll make their copy of the ever lovely Draglubion, and we will fire Big Welcome, popping it, and then we will IDP this copy of Bigfoot, and then we will banish their alpha, and they will concede. This really demonstrates how much control the deck gives you just with your 2 welcomes and being able to pop the just pure potency of that. So let's move on to our next replay. So for our second match, we are up against everyone's favorite Cyber Dragon Bestial. I've never seen this variant up until today, but we'll start by specialing Fenrir. We'll grab another copy of Fenrir, and then we will fire Prosperity for 6. We'll find off the top of our deck the ever lovely Ariana, because of course we will, because we're digging 6 cards deep. From here, we'll normal Ariana, and we'll grab ourselves a copy of Big Welcome. We will then set 3, pass back to our opponent, and we will let them take over from here. They'll start by dropletting Ariana, and we don't really care because we're going to return it to hand. They'll bin a copy of Sarnir, and then bin a copy of Lubellion. From here, we will fire off Big Welcome in order to grab out our copy of Lady, as well as returning this Ariana to the hand. We'll fire off this copy of Fenrir, banish their core, and they will summon Magnemite. They'll trigger Magnemite and tribute it off for Lubellion. They'll set Regained, and then activate Cyberdark Realm. They'll add a copy of Chimera, and then use their additional normal to normal it out. They'll fire Emergence, grab Hertz, and from here, we're just gonna hope they don't find anything off this Prosperity. They'll find Clockwork Knights, which is a pretty good one. Unfortunately for them, they're pitching it for Chimera for some reason, and then they're gonna add Power Bond. From here, they'll attempt to walk over Fenrir, and we'll just Compulse it away. We'll chain, and we'll set another copy of Welcome, as well as chaining Cuckoo Clock so that the Welcome is live this turn. They'll fire Lubellion, grab Druis, and then normal out. And then fire this Druis, banishing our Cuckoo Clock, which is unfortunate, but we probably weren't getting him back anyways. Though in the end phase, they will add this copy of Albaz, and we'll fire Welcome to grab out this copy of Lovely. They'll trigger Regained, summon out Lubellion, and we will banish for IDP. But unfortunately, their other copy of Lubellion wasn't properly summoned, and subsequently we cannot summon it. We'll normal Ariana, grab our field spell. We'll fire the field spell, and then trigger Big Welcome to return Druis to hand, and trigger Welcome and Lady at the same time. They'll banish this copy of Lubellion for their Druis, and we will banish their copy of Realm, fire IDP, banish the Druis to keep it offline, and then trigger Labyrinth to special out this copy of Ariana. From here, we'll walk in for combat and get in for well over lethal. So I just wanted to showcase this one because it really demonstrates just the pure swarming power that your field spell, your Labyrinth traps just can overwhelm your opponent and get in for immense OTKs, even without Lord of the Heavenly Prison being bounced with something like a Compulse. You just have an immense power to just hammer in damage. So for our next play, we're playing against Scareclaw, and we're fortunately going first, which means they don't get to set anything up. We'll start with firing off Prosperity. It'll be met with Ash, and we will set 3 and pass back to our opponent. Unfortunately, this D Barrier is going to do nothing because they're a link deck, but fortunately for us, we have the ability to pop their normal. So we'll fire Punishment, draw a card off Garura, they'll fire our Rival, we'll fire Lady, and then on Resolution, we will fire Welcome, and Chain Lady will set Glitch, and we will grab a course, our copy of Ariana, and we will grab a copy of Cuckoo Clock. We'll fire our Cuckoo Clock and we'll pop their revived normal summon, and this is basically going to be the end of the game as they can't get their loops going. We'll fire Backjack, and they will concede. I wanted to showcase this replay specifically because of just the viability of Cuckoo Clock specifically, and how Lady plus a regular welcome is just unbelievably powerful, as it gives you access to all of your normal traps whenever you want them, which makes the deck incredibly dynamic. Also, the surprise factor of just setting something, firing Clock, and then being able to make whatever you want is so unbelievably powerful. So, we'll move on to our next replay now. So, for our fantastic fourth match of the day, we are playing against Sword Soul. This is a great matchup for us, as we've gone D-Barrier. We'll set 4 and pass back to our opponent. And they will begin by, of course, firing Emergence, grabbing themselves the ever-lovely Mo Yi, and then proceeding to normal summon Taya. They'll fire Taya, we'll chain D-Barrier, call Synchro, and they will increase the level. They'll try to walk in, we'll fire Big Welcome, get out Lady, and then re-special Lady after she's returned to our hand, and they will pass back to us. From here, we've drawn another Big Welcome, which is fabulous for us. We'll switch to attack and walk over the Taya. From here, we'll IDP, we'll banish their guys. And I kind of forgot to trigger Lady because I'm a bit of a bot sometimes. Don't normal summon Mo Yi, reveal Long Wand. Since we have Cuckoo Clock, this is just going to demonstrate the full power of Cuckoo Clock. So we'll flip Big Welcome. They'll chain Druis to this Cuckoo Clock that we've chained Lady to. We'll set D-Barrier, grab Lovely. And then fire Lovely and fire D-Barrier. We'll loop a card out of their hand, hitting the Long Wand. They'll Talents to draw 2. They'll fire another Emergence for Taya, but there's nothing really they can do from this position. From here, they'll set 1 and pass, and I'll assume it's Sword Soul Punishment. Not Punishment, Blackout. We'll bounce their Druis to hand, trigger our Lovely. They'll fire Infib. We'll chain Lady to grab this copy of Compulse. Our Lady's negated, so we can't loop D-Barrier, unfortunately. We'll switch to attack, get in for a whole crap ton of damage. We also can't reset a trap, which is really unfortunate that Infib is getting huge value. We'll set this copy of Glitch and pass back to our opponent. We'll fire Glitch, chain Lady, and grab ourselves a copy of Big Welcome, or regular Welcome. We'll drop this copy of Backjack. We're forced to chain because they have Druis. And we'll loop another card with Lovely, and it hits Kashtira Fenrir, which is unlucky for us. We'll draw Prosperity for turn, though, fire it, and find out the top exactly what we need, which is a copy of the Field Spell to reborn things. From here, we'll fire our Field Spell, flip Welcome, grab another Lady, and get in for well over lethal. I really wanted to use this, just the power of like searchable traps. That's what this is to demonstrate. Because just having whatever you want, whenever you want, is so unbelievably dynamic and powerful, especially for a trap deck. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. As always, I enjoyed making the videos. I'm hoping to get some more content rolling out in the near days. Be on the lookout for that. And I will see you guys in the next one. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys.